Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is their installment in the popular Marvel vs. Capcom series created by Capcom. The series is getting a following due to the fact that it has a huge competitive scene and features a roster of characters ranging from Capcom's video game franchises to the Marvel comic series, fighting against one another for the sake of our enjoyment. But, with the cast is big, there's bound to be a few that are your favorites to play as, so this is my top 5 favorite Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 characters. This list is only based on personal preference, so don't confuse this for a tier list. It's juice and jam time.
No, he got him! Both of them! X Factor! And Johnson won! Wow!
If you ever played a rage-inducing platformer, Ghosts and Goblins, then you probably recognize the first character on my list. Arthur from the Capcom series Ghosts and Goblins starts my list off at number 5.
Will not forsake my duties!
Don't get me wrong, I know the character is lackluster at best, with only being ranked at 40 out of 50 playable characters in the game. But I can't help but appreciate the detail Capcom put into this character. Arthur having all of his items that he had in his arsenal in the original Ghosts and Goblins, including an axe, dagger, fire bottle, and many more. Arthur may only be a mere C tier, but at least he stays true to his roots. It all started in 2008 when I was introduced to one of my favorite superheroes in the summer blockbuster, Iron Man. Iron Man sits at number 4 on my top 5 list due to the fact that he's incredibly difficult to play competitively and has slow mobility for some odd reason. But Tony Stark is still the sarcastic playboy womanizer that we know and love today.
Already identified 17 ways to beat.
So, you doing anything after this?
I can't help but not love Iron Man in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 as he has some pretty sick combos and pressure game, but also gives some hilarious one-liners that stay true to his characters in the comics. Too bad Capcom's screwing over in the meta, but hey, at least it does his looks, charm, and proton cannon.
Give me a call if you want an upgrade, son.
I've always been a fan of the Mega Man series, and was very distraught to find that Capcom was not going to include the beloved Blue Bomber in the latest Marvel vs. Capcom installment. I mean, look how much hype Mega Man has brought to the Smash Bros. Series on day 1.
Super fighting robot! Mega Man!
But with the exclusion of Mega Man, they brought someone even more cool and edgy from the series. Zero from the Mega Man X series sits comfortably in my number 3 spot on my list. Zero earns this spot not only because I love the Mega Man franchise, but also due to the fact that Zero is an overall amazing character in the competitive scene. Zero is actually the highest character on the tier list in this top 5 video. Zero sits at the top with Morgan and Virgil as S+ tier, the highest of tiers.
It's out of a quiz!
But Capcom did appeal to the hardcore fans of the Mega Man franchise by adding X, Mega Man's future counterpart, as a costume for Zero. For $5. Here's a riddle for you. What do you get when you combine fingers and lasers? Finger lasers! You may know him as the villain of the Fantastic Four series, but I only know him as a character that everybody has on our team. I'm serious. Look up Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on YouTube, and you're bound to see at least one Dr. Doom in each match.
I'm so top tier!
Despite his oversaturation in the competitive scene, Dr. Doom's design, combos, and the fact that he fits anywhere on the team puts him up high on my list. Also, just take a look at Dr. Doom's level 3 super. It shows off how sinister the Doctor really is.
This game is over!
Dr. Doom wouldn't have been number 1 for me, but have you seen the Fantastic Four movies? Look what they've done to him. These are my honorable mentions. Some of these characters would have made a top 10 video, but only had such a limited time to work on a top 5. Feel free to leave your favorite characters in the comments below. A fight between a lawyer and an overgrown furnace, whoever paid to see that? Well, apparently a lot of people would pay to see that. The overgrown furnace itself, Sentinel, tops my list as my most favorite character in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Guard human orders. We obey only Master Mold.
Sentinel is an amazing character, sitting comfortably at B tier in the official Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 tier list. Sentinel has an amazing neutral and many options to get out and make trouble. The only downside being such a large target and low health, but the damage Sentinel outputs onto his foes and his comic factor, in my opinion, outshine the bad. Also, Sentinel has a color scheme that really pleases my soul. Ah yeah. My admiration for Sentinel's gameplay stems from the top Marvel vs. Capcom player, Ray from Panda Global, who utilizes much of Sentinel's arsenal that can result in jaw-dropping comebacks that I cannot watch without leaving in awe.
It's over. Wow. He chose to press a button and he's going to pay the price for it. That's it. It's over.
Well, that's my top 5 list. Now if you excuse me, I'm gonna go pray to the gods that one day Marvel vs. Capcom 4 will release before I die. Make it happen, Marvel.
Recreating useful technology.